We're Jacob and Alyssa. We recently started our journey living full-time in our EarthRoamer. Last week took us through Montana, camping at some of the most beautiful spots, mountain biking at Whitefish Resort, and wrapping it all up with a slow weekend by Lake Koocanusa.
We just got to the Blueberry Harvest Host farm and I saw that they have a self-service farm stand. I can't wait to check out and see what they have available for treats tonight. We couldn't bake a pie in our oven, could we?
No, it's a microwave.
Good morning to everyone, but the roosters on this farm started at 3 a.m. today.
We waited until about 8 p.m. tonight because it was so hot today, but now that the sun is starting to set, it's getting cooler and we are ready to go pick some berries.
I don't think I've ever done you pick on a farm. I've only done you pick on the side of the road.
These were planted in 1994, which is why our blueberry bushes at home look so sad because they were planted in 2021. These have been around for 30 years and look gorgeous. We had so much fun and it was so easy just like to pick the berries because you've just like put your bucket under and just like grab berries and they just all fall in. And it was so hard to stop because they're so good and it's like you don't want to not pick enough and run out of blueberries, but also our fridge is only so big. We're just gonna eat like crazy over the next few days. Okay, that's a lot of berries we picked. And then clean your berries using the wire trays. Oh, it looks so good. It's like one of the few moments I'm really feeling sad not being in a house because what I would give to make a pie out of these berries, oh my gosh, I feel like we're really missing out on that part. Very cool. Very cool. Do you like that? 4.5 pounds of blueberries and 1/2 pound of raspberries and a spot that we're gonna come back to every single time we're in the Sandpoint area. The last few days have been like in the mid 90s and it's just been completely sweltering.
The AC works really great. However, once you reach like the mid 80s, you start to run through battery a lot faster. And then once you do, if you get too low on the battery, you just can't recharge fully via solar the next day. So you really have to be driving with the alternator recharging it.
We found this state park that has some water access, and so it's gonna allow us to work from our hot spots, sit by the lake in some shade, and it's gonna feel so much better than inside working today.
The lake, it is perfect. So we decided to jump in the water and take a dip.
The most anti-swim dog decided to get in the water today. We just arrived to our second harvest host, just a few minutes up the road. And so we're gonna start with a walk around the property and just kind of see what there is to see.
Huge greenhouse, quite the operation. Everything from little starts that they're creating all the way to the full grown plant. Everything's really nicely laid out and labeled. Everything, all the lights are on adjustable pulley system. It's really quite a cool setup. So the reason why we're super excited for tonight's dinner and this harvest host is it's a farm to table, and the owners of the farm stay that we're at used to live in Seattle and own multiple James Beard Award winning restaurants. So they're cooking us a meal tonight that's strictly from the farm to the table that we'll be sitting at, and we can't wait.
That was such an incredible night and meal.
It was so cool to be able to be the first guest that they've done this for. The meal was absolutely delicious.
Oh.
And the host joined us and told them about how they ended up with this property and what it took to build this and get to where they are today, which was really quite special.
This is the magic of harvest hosts, is just being able to connect with other people in a really organic and fun way, and good food. We are so full, it is definitely time to lie down.
So we're heading out today to head down towards McCall to Brundage Resort and then hit the mountain bike park for our first time ever at those lifts to check it out and explore on the Lone Pass. Good morning. We're at Brundage Mountain Resort. We camped here last night. The first order of business is to replace a couple pins on the pedal that I shaved off on a rock on the last ride before I hit the mountain bike park and head for some downhill laps. Just in case you're wondering, these are the new pins, these are the old pins. You can see the height difference. That's where I shaved it off on a couple of them. Next up, I'm gonna use the outdoor shower and clamp the bike, get some of the dust off from the trails we've been doing before going out for the ride.
How's it going, man?
Hey, how's it going? We are in downtown McCall, Idaho, and this is both of our first time here. We just found some parking luckily. Oh, and we are seeing all the deers today. There's deers. Just saw 2 bucks, and we're walking over to grab some sushi and potentially some ice cream.
Well, we were 2 for 2 on finding a dinner place. We did end up still finding sushi. It was an incredible food truck. How long has it been since we had sushi, you think?
Gosh, I think since we left, so probably around 3 months-ish.
Okay, enjoy.
Thank you. I'm excited. Having a sushi craving.
Our hope for ice cream got completely squashed when we saw the giant line. I've never seen any line like that for ice cream, so we're gonna have to come back to McCall, check out that ice cream place, because clearly it's gonna be worth it, just not enough time today.
We're heading out to Tamarack Resort in Idaho. It's just a bit south of McCall, so it's not a very big drive today, but this resort's super exciting because I've never been there and I've always wanted to go check out this part of Idaho, so I'm absolutely thrilled today.
We are in the middle of our first big rain and hail storm, and while we've had thunderstorms like the afternoon kind that roll in the summer, this has really been a day of overcast and intermittently downpouring. And it makes me grateful to be in the EarthRoamer where we are cozy and we are warm and we have our indoor kitchen and we can continue on with our lives and not be in a tent. There's something to be said for tent camping, but not in a moment like this.
So there's this app that Brundage uses and they showed me, and you could see lightning strikes that are near us. The closest one is 0.4 miles away and they just are scattered all over here. Looks like 50 plus lightning strikes all in the mountains right above where we are. Pretty crazy to see how much lightning activity we're having in this area in this storm.
Okay, so we have a little bit of a leaking situation right now in the EarthRoamer. We're getting a bunch of water dripping down from in here somehow, leaking all over and then down on the floor. And we've checked the door and everything is super secure. So I don't know, I can't figure out how it's getting in through the seal up here. I think this is one of those problems that we're gonna have to keep investigating and then just email EarthRoamer and see if they have any ideas.
Today we're at Tamarack Bike Park, south of McCall, Idaho. I'm super excited to go hit these trails for the first time. I've been prepping by watching some YouTube videos and it looks like they're incredible, so I can't wait to get going.
As Jacob's been biking, I decided to walk around the village a little bit, and this whole place is so cute and it looks just fresh and new. And so I looked it up, and actually this resort opened Christmas of 2024, so less than a year ago. So it really is a brand new resort, and it is the first new resort in the country in the 23 years or something like that. So it's actually very, very cool. There's still some construction happening, but it looks really quite lovely.